Web3.tv.
Hello and welcome to Web3 TV. I'm Lisa Amnegard and we're here at the HODL Summit in Dubai. Joining me right now is Nathaniel Goh, founder of Metafarms. So thank you so much for joining me today.
Hi, Lisa. Thank you.
How's your day going so far?
Great. It's been amazing.
And you flew in all the way from Singapore.
That's right.
So I'm really interested to know, how do you see the Dubai landscape when it comes to Web3?
Well, I think Dubai has always been in the forefront of many technological advancements, and Web3 is just but one examples of how it's been growing. You see hundreds and hundreds of companies being registered here. Right? I think during the Token 2049 and even the Dubai FinTech Summit was announced that it's becoming the hub of Web3. So globally, I think a lot of people who's looking in wanting to find the right country and right space for development, Dubai is now the choice location.
Definitely, and it gives me the opportunity to speak to founders like you, right?
Yeah,
and
exactly.
you are in the Web3 space, but what I find is very interesting is that you're trying to revolutionize the agriculture industry with Web3.
Correct.
So can you tell me a little bit more about your mission and also more about Metafarms?
Definitely. Well, we first started in the agriculture sector by looking at what are the pain points that farmers would experience. We chose Philippines because we were very much affiliated to different programs that's being deployed there. And agriculture has been always the bedrock of what Philippines as a country would be able to provide. Largest exporter of rice at one point in time, largest exporter of coconuts and so on and so forth. And one of my business partners told me, like, hey, there's a lot of potential to grow in the food and farming business in Philippines. So I went there in 2018, started looking at Bacolod, one of the islands that we visited. Sugar farming's one opportunity, livestock farming's other. So we chose livestock farming. It was quite interesting. And through that whole process, we learned how to create fair, I think it's called fair growing or ethical growing types of traits for livestock farming. So we developed a proper housing unit, we developed a biogas tank, we developed also our own butchery for our younger farmers so they could go work at the butchery at the end of the shifts. And then in the evenings, they turn into a Korean barbecue
nice.
station. Yeah, so, and their salary tripled, from that whole experience. So we thought there could be a better way to support farming, especially in the Philippines. Salaries of farmers are really low. It's like 3,000 pesos a month. That's really, really low. So because of what we have done and helping to export the products as well, now they're getting about 13 to 14,000 pesos a month per farmer. And also having opportunity for us to teach them about how to save using crypto wallets. One of those things that we taught our farmers as well.
So, so this all plays out in a game, right? As I understood.
Yes, it will be in the game as well. But what I shared with you earlier was all about the real world experience that we went through since 2018. So it took us about 3 years to 4 years to develop the cycle. I learned about the traits of the farming business, and then build up a community of farmers that we can support.
Definitely, and when we look at, let's say, the farmers and how they need, let's say, more support or funding.
Yes.
How is Web3 playing a role in this? In terms of, I know you're going to be creating a game around this. Right. So how does this work?
Yeah. So we have a crowdfunding platform on Metafarms. To begin with, it's earn.metafarms.io. So we list all the projects that's been already in business for more than 5 years. So we have cacao business in Cebu. We have rice farming and coffee farming in Mindanao. So all these projects are listed on our crowdfunding platform. And once the funds are raised, we work with the local co-ops to dispense the funds to the different farmers that's coming in play. So we pay the salary of the farmers as well to make sure that they're able to sustain. And at the end of the harvest, we buy off the stock, we export it, and now we're exporting it to Dubai.
Oh, wow.
So we're very proud of this product that's coming in. It's called sugar-free rice. The official name is Adlai rice. Mm-hmm. It's only grown in the Philippines, and so that's really amazing. Yeah,
definitely. You can kind of export national goods that are just for the country or that have
Exactly,
only been
exactly.
in the country.
Yeah.
But when we look at, you're an entrepreneur. So when we look at Web3, what is your advice to, let's say, startups or people that are new in the space when it comes to scaling a business in
Right.
this area?
Well, scaling is quite important. So one of my investment companies in Dubai is currently a partner of the Sharjah Co-op. So what that would mean is we're sourcing for the co-op as well. So we're bringing more produce from Philippines, from Malaysia, Indonesia, of course ASEAN products as a whole, to the Sharjah Co-op as a distribution channel. And they're very forward-looking at wanting to have more varieties of products, even keto quality products, better packaging products, even from Vietnam, coffees as well. So we right now look into how to then bring value and add value to the location that we're in. So for any entrepreneurs that wants to come into Web3, know your market, know your product, right? It's like a KYC of yourself, right? And then bring what you can make as a great value add into the industry that you're at. For us, we want to ensure that whatever that we source from fair trade of essentially for the client will be the best quality product. Even like the Arabica that we have that we've grown in Mindanao, it's a pH balance neutral coffee. So what that means is it's neutralized. There's no acidity, so you can drink a lot of it and you won't get a headache, for example. You know, so that's the type of quality you want to bring: sugar-free rice, good quality coffee, high-grade cacao. So Philippines has a lot to offer. So I think because I know the trades I'm in, I did a lot of research. I'll encourage all entrepreneurs to do the same. Do your research before you actually start a Web3 company, so you'll reduce the learning curve, right?
Definitely. And also when it comes to agriculture, I just want to, I think AI is now seeping into every
yes.
single industry.
Correct.
So how is AI helping the agriculture industry and how are you using it?
Okay, so we first started by building a game called the Metafarms, right? So this is built on Unreal Engine. It's a Web3 game that you could farm, get a plot of land for a hectare, and then grow what you have to. But the principles of farming is the same within the game as what it would be in reality. So we want it to be educational, so the edutech comes in. Want it to be a community development, so there's a social aspect to it, and of course the liquidity that is earned from staking the tokens that you win from the game. So the Web3 experience would then allow the gamer to then understand how reality is happening, and at the same time they're earning from the trades that's been sold online. So this is partnering up with Foodstarter Philippines, so we don't have any sort of security issues here. So it's more like a utility token. And within the in-game itself, tokens is non-tradable, so it's all utility-based. If we have a coffee party, which we will do shortly under Metafarms, we'll invite all the game holders to come, enjoy the coffee, get a packet of coffee or grinded beans, and learn about how to make a really good cup of cappuccino, espresso, or even the barista experience that we want to impart to them. We're also bringing in coffee vending machines, coffee roasters from Mindanao. So Filipinos are so good in engineering, and a lot of people are not aware of that. So we want to really push Filipino industries in countries that value what they have to offer. So within the game, you would see these, it's like a pop-up checkout box to buy coffee machines, vending machines as well. So we want it to be a business decision as well. When people play the game, now they can enjoy making business out of it.
I think it's brilliant. I think it's so cool how you're really bridging the Web3 world with the physical world.
Yes.
And also helping farmers or let's say any other industry that you decide next.
That's right.
And have real, and it helps them in real life.
Yes,
so
exactly.
I think it has a beautiful mission, and
Yes.
I know that you'll be talking more about the Metafarms next
right.
week at the
Yep.
World Trade Center.
That's right.
And if anyone wants to find out more, where can they go?
On the 21st and 22nd, we'll be at the World Trade Center. So that's the Dubai Crypto Expo. When you come in the entrance, that's where our booth is. You'll see our game going live. You can register to be a gamer, and we'll receive a badge holder and when they join our Telegram and our groups within social media. And I'm going to be speaking on stage as well about Metafarms. We're going to start the crowdfunding exercise to show how much support we could bring to farmers in the Philippines, and that's what Metafarms is for.
Definitely. Well,
Yes.
thank you so much. It's been a pleasure speaking
Thank you,
with you.
Lisa. It's been a pleasure talking to you. And,
And
Web3 TV.
I'll be bringing you more interviews. My name is Lisa Amnegard, and you're watching Web3 TV.
Web3.tv